Hey guys, welcome back to Roundtable Talk, where I dissect, analyse and review the latest releases as well as some old classics. Very exciting day today. We've got some brand new Snoh Aalegra music. I'm a huge fan of Snoh Aalegra. Her album of last year was my favourite album of last year. Really just blew me away with the depth of her songwriting and just the unique and really emotive tone of her vocals. Really does just take you to another world, and I feel like that's what she did really well on that album. I am thinking about doing one of my roundtable revisits to that album at some point in the future, just because I love it so much. But yeah, I was surprised to see that she's releasing new music so quickly. I feel like her album only came out a few months ago, but I think it was early last year actually. That just says a lot about how quickly this year's gone, and not in the good way really. But yeah, when this was announced, I did fully expect, to be honest, this to be a full project. I think the way she announced it on social media didn't really say whether it was going to be a single or an album. Turns out it is a single called Dying for Your Love. I'm expecting standard Snoh Aalegra fare. I'm not sure how big of a reaction I'm going to have to it, but she's just an incredible vocalist, incredible artist as well. As I said, there's such an incredible amount of depth to her songwriting, which I'm just excited to get into it. So before I do, please do remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow me on all the social links below. Really appreciate that. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in. This is Snoh Aalegra with Dying for Your Love.
Tell me how are we supposed to still be talking every day when every memory we share? Oh, cause I was dying for this love, this love. Tell me, baby, do you want me like I want you? Even if you did, you wouldn't say I know you. So nights I dying for your love, your love. So tell me, baby, so how can I believe or trust in anything that you say? I was dying for this love, this love. Yeah, so tell me, baby, do you want me like I want you? Even if you did, you wouldn't say I know you. So this love, cause I thought you were the one. I waited way too long, cause I've been dying for this love, your love.
Just what more can you say about Snoh Aalegra? That track was amazing. Just continued where she left off with that last album. There's just something about her voice that cuts to your very bone. As I said, her songwriting for me is pretty much on Drake levels of relatability. The textures of her music I think shouldn't be understated as well. They work perfectly with her vocals, have this real depth to them. But I will say that the drums on that track really did surprise me a little bit. They're a lot harder than I thought they were going to be, but added a really nice kick to that track. Really fantastic melodies, especially on that hook, and sounded a little bit like James Fauntleroy in the background. I know that they've both worked closely with No ID, the legendary hip-hop producer. But yeah, I'm excited to hear more if they've got any more tracks in the stash. James Fauntleroy is again another incredible songwriter. Obviously not a well-known artist, but any tracks that he touches for a lot of big artists really just seems to come off and it seems to turn into really massive songs. Yeah, really beautiful song. Has, of course, like a lot of Snoh's music, that 90s vibe. A lot of R&B these days, a lot of the artists that are making music right now are very influenced by the 90s, as that's the era they grew up in. I'm personally the same, as I'm their age too, but it's nice to hear them with this sort of reverence for 90s R&B. But I feel like Snoh does it in a way that really does update it for the current age. Some people get stuck in that kind of throwback sound. I think it honestly is the power of her voice. It's got a weird mix of, Sade is obviously the easy comparison to make, but also elements, I think, of Michael Jackson in the inflections of her voice. But there's just something so classy and timeless about her music, and like a lot of the best R&B makes you miss people that you don't even know. So yeah, just an incredible achievement. I'm so excited. If this is the first single of a new project in a similar vein, we know it's going to be fantastic, and I think let's just not beat around the bush here. It's probably going to be one of my favourite albums of the year. So yeah, very excited to hear it. So yeah, what did you think of the latest Snoh Aalegra? Also, let me know in the comments your favourite Snoh Aalegra songs as well. I'm interested to hear what people's standout tracks are from her past discography. But yeah, that being said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. It really does help in getting these videos out to the people who actually want to watch them, and to help me grow the channel as well. And don't forget to follow me on all the social links as well. Apart from all of that, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying well, and I'll make sure to see you for the next one.